We added 2 bars. So King Zero is looking pretty sweet. We're gonna resto mod a pirate ship.
Where is the coffee pot here anyhow?
Ain't got one. Zoomer, look at the boomer hat.
That's too curved.
What's up, people? We are back with the King Zero V12 supercar build. And last time it was nighttime, I had just made a crazy decision and bought a junky Countach in a junkyard, and I had to figure out how I was going to explain that to my wife, so I did it at night. But today we're going to get down to work, and back by popular demand is the boomer. What's up, man?
You're talking to the box again.
Well, but there's people behind the box, and they like this.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah. What else you got? You're awfully chipper today.
Well, I've been up for quite a while.
I have not. This is a rough morning. Yeah.
You know how long it takes me to get here in the morning, right?
Yes.
You know how far I have to come here?
Yes. It's uphill both ways, walking in the snow. Correct?
Kind of like that. Yeah. And when I get here, okay, you're not here yet.
Yeah. My wife wants to snuggle. She always cons me into more of that.
The lights aren't on. The heat's not on.
It's because I'm not there yet.
The coffee's not made.
That's because it's in my thermos.
Where is the coffee pot here anyhow?
Ain't got one.
I was afraid of that.
But Jacob's back, and he's a cool guy that does metal fabrication as a hobby and worked on the B-17 Champagne Lady. Is that correct?
Yes, and I've got to correct something from last time. They do have a B-25 as well.
Aha!
But it is a flying B-25. The B-17 is still under restoration.
Yes, it flies. Also, but today is interesting, we also have a Zoomer! Zoomer! Yes, he's tall and wears a different type of hat. What's with your hat, Zoomer?
Well, you know, it's typical Zoomer attire. You know, you have to have the beanie all the way off, showing your hair, so it's basically, you know, dysfunctional. You got to roll in late, even later than the person who's like supposed to be there, because you know that's how Zoomers roll. You know, we show up to class 10 minutes late. We kind of just plop down. You know,
okay. I was just making a stereotype joke. He went with it.
I know, but he kind of looks like the Where's Waldo guy.
Where's Waldo is both famous and potentially rich if he was real. Hold on. Did I introduce you? You're Gavin.
I'm Gavin.
You're the guy with the Shark BMW, the 635 CSI from the 80s, which is cool.
I am indeed, but I did not drive it today. We're gonna have a family feud because I drove a car that also has the same engine that powers the King Zero.
You drove a V12 car here?
I did.
Wow. Sir Boomer here is good at sheet metal fabrication and patience, of which I, as the prototype millennial, have none. Is that about accurate?
Well, I do it a step at a time and get it done.
His words were saying this, his body language was saying this. Okay, and then this guy wants to learn. Wait, do Zoomers want to learn? That's not normal. Do you guys work with your hands?
I mean, we do this, I guess. Some of us do this.
Okay, that's not really, that doesn't count.
Well, technically it is eye-hand coordination.
No, that's just the BS cop-out to make it seem like video games aren't a giant waste of time.
I'm just trying to be nice to the kid,
okay? I know, all right.
Even understand.
All right, hold on. Let's just settle this here before we decide what we're doing and get back to work and who's doing what. 3 different generations. We have the baby boomer, which is born in 58?
58.
Okay, so you're the baby boomer. We have me, the prototype millennial, 1981. Yes, the 80s. You're welcome. And when were you born?
1997.
97. I was in high school, which makes you the prototype Zoomer. And we have 3 generations here today. Now, one thing I've learned about world history, wars, country, culture, and religion is they all have different hats. Is the proper way to wear a hat is to squish this?
Yes.
You have to squish it.
Yes.
I got this from a sponsor.
It has to be properly shaped.
What's this guy doing?
What's with the crown?
Why are you just trying to warm the back of your head? This is like an Arctic yarmulke.
I'm warming the important bits. It's the tips of the ears.
Okay, that's cool. He's just showing off that he has more hair than we.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
I haven't cut it in a while.
Put your hat back on. I'm not knocking it. It's just your style.
I always say, grow it when you can.
That's very positive. Okay, long story short, we all need to wear hats. This guy has none. We have to teach a boomer something.
Yeah.
Show the boomer how to wear this hat properly.
Daily lesson. Number 1, wearing a hat. Flat bill.
Flat bill.
That's all
Hook him up. Hook him up.
You're supposed to have, it is known with flat brim hats, you're supposed to have about 15 to 30 degrees.
Is that right?
That's
okay,
exactly
what else?
right.
What else?
It's supposed to look, you know, like it's coming to come off the whole time. That's kind of the deal.
And
well, so we're all about, Zoomers are all about like retro, looking cool and
He
vintage
looks
and
so
stuff.
grumpy.
That's how you wear a hat now.
But this is how I wear mine.
Well, you're not a Zoomer.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you're not anything. You're just, you know, like trying to go with the flow. You're like that. You're like someone's dad who's just kind of like, oh, how's it going today, son? What's cool today?
I got my dad shoes on. Okay, and you got your dad shoes on. Oh, snap. So you look good with the hat, and I think we should get to work. You don't.
I feel stupid.
Yeah, but you look great.
No,
Welcome to the internet.
I feel like I should be riding a short bus, licking the glass. No.
I don't think the hat did that to you.
Putting it up there like that did.
All right, we're getting a little brutal here. To make up for it,
Yeah.
this Zoomer will teach you how to floss. And that's not the dental hygiene thing.
Like, I'm not one of those Zoomers. Like, I'm a prototype Zoomer.
If it's not the tooth floss, what is it?
It's how to dance stupid at a football game or basketball game or a sporting event on TV. We should get to work. Yes, let's talk more work, more time lapse. And we did lots of stuff, but naturally it looks like we did nothing.
Yeah.
What did we do?
We made some templates. We added in some bars here on the sides so you can grab onto them if you're feeling scared, and to, you know, just help in the event of something unfortunate happening.
We added 2 bars, which also are there to help you in case somebody drives over top of you so you don't get squished. Boomer, what did you do?
I had to redo the panel you did last time.
The one that I made that was perfectly usable, but then you over English wheeled it and then you had to make a new one because we ruined it.
Now, the one that you cut notches out of made perfectly flat, that made it impossible to get right the second time.
It seemed to be usable before you English wheeled it too much and made it therefore unusable.
You don't like my English wheel?
Okay, so that went well. So what we learned is, Zoomer, look at the Boomer hat.
That's too curved, even better if it points up.
He's got the wrong angle too. Oh, it works well going up.
Do I have to tilt my head enough so that it can see it?
No, no, you do that to look confused when you play video games too often.
Okay.
That's how that works. In the immortal words of Winnie the Pooh, how about lunch? Oh yes, we are back from lunch, which means there were lots of funny things said. Casey got way too serious, as per is usually the case, and then I apologize, guys, that was way too serious. But we have some brilliant ideas.
I was too busy eating my salad.
What's our brilliant idea?
I was too busy on the phone, man.
Okay, here's my brilliant idea. We get a pirate ship. Hear me out, hear me out. We can make some kind of modest income just off YouTube. What we do is we get satellite internet that works in international waters. All we need is a pirate ship and a crew, and we live stream YouTube general pirate activities. We'll have swords and it'll be fun. And to be really spicy, we'll take out Somali pirates and stuff like the modern pirates. But we'll do it old school. We're gonna resto mod a pirate ship.
It's ambitious.
How about it?
Where did you get this?
I need a certain amount of stress in my life. And when life gets too good and easy, I turn in Ernest Hemingway and I'm like, give me some wine. Who wants to fight? So we should start a pirate ship YouTube channel.
What, did getting us to help you make things too easy?
You made my life too easy, now I want to be a pirate. Pirate ship. You guys want in, right?
I don't know. I want in, but like I don't really know about pirate ships.
You're a
Fighting
masochist.
Somalis.
You drive an early 90s BMW with a V12 in the front and 4 doors, and you fixed it up.
I have a line though.
What a sailboat on Lake Erie do?
Possibly, if it's big, and we just storm people's boats and we go, "Arr, we're here for your women and your walleye." And on that dad joke and our dad shoes, let's get back to work. All right, you guys, so this is the end of day 2. We're back. And so the time lapse you just saw was the first day. So right now we were just working hot and heavy all day making cool stuff. Aaron is also here. So let's do just a quick POV walk around before ending the video. But it's pretty exciting. So I want to show you guys. So King Zero is looking pretty sweet. Obviously you guys see the panels here that I cut out last week with Doug McLaren. He's the fencing instructor you guys saw a week or two ago right there. We cut those out, and then Jacob actually worked those on the English wheel here with Gavin, and then yours truly was the one that tacked and welded that thing on. So you can see here where the weld was going to the second panel, and so we just barely started hammering that, and I've kind of buzzed it down with the angle grinder with the sanding disc. And then so the next thing will be, and this is the reason why a lot of panels aren't, we have to do this in process. It's going to require hammering and doing a little bit of shrinking and stretching with the dolly to get it real nice and straight, so we won't have to use hardly any filler. So that's what's going on there, but I think it just looks really awesome. You got that great subtle curve there you can see of the roof. So really happy with that. Also had to redo the top of the windshield because it needed the curve and it couldn't end up being flat. So just really feeling that. Love seeing the steel and it's going to be nice. Obviously, these corners here, I'm going to bring inward, make the car a little pointier from the top profile, but I want to show you what's going on here. So Gavin wanted to learn fabrication, and he's coming in, and he made this piece here. Do you want to show him what you got there, man?
This would be kind of the floor panel in the footwell area to protect your feet and legs from the steering rack and the rest of the ground here.
Awesome, man. Well, go ahead and put that in. You guys can see the steering rack. Get that fit in place. And then Gavin, you want to kind of sit in the car, sort of how the driver will be. Watch your head. Slow down. It's kind of sharp right there. I don't want him to get all rushed and bonk his head. All right, nice. So you can see the foot panel, and that's basically how the seating position is going to be, just like that. Awesome. So, and then Aaron, you are working on a panel which is not only part of the interior, but the wheel well part as well. Let's see if we can see that. So, Aaron, what have you learned? This is your first time doing metal fabrication, isn't it?
Basically, yeah. I've learned quite a bit, especially with folding and forming the metal, especially where you want it, where you want to fold, where you want to bend it, where you want to cut it, etc., to make everything fit and obviously fit in an economical and way that makes sense.
For sure, man. Well, you did a good job. And you guys can see, Gavin, will you be so kind as to point at the panel that, that Aaron made on your side? Touch it, that one right there, you can see it, yeah. And I welded that in place for him, so that's really cool, going well, great to show. And then let's go to the back here and see what Jacob is doing. Also, if you guys watched the entirety of the live video from Wednesday, you can see a lot of tutorial where Jacob was showing some shrinking and stretching techniques with the English wheel and a modern stump. So what's up, dude? What are we working on?
We're working on taillight bezels for the rear of the car. They have to fit in two different directions. They have to match the curvature of the back panel this way, and also the rear of the vehicle in this direction. So we're stretching this flange here, and we're also stretching this flange here to get this to fit properly.
Nice, and this is the same technique that we used a bit earlier with the edging on the triangular engine lid opening. You guys can see that from the original design, incorporating that in this car as well, and of course the mighty BMW V12 with the quad exhaust. So that's what we're working on, the tail lights. You guys can imagine where that'll go. We're going to do that perimeter strip similar to the original car. What's up, Pterosaur? And it's going to be great. Jacob, I really appreciate you helping out this weekend and also showing the guys some metal fabrication. And it was a lot of fun, man.
I had a great time. These guys are great, and it was just fun to be here.
Cool.
Nice that we got as much done as we did.
Yeah, and again, watch the live video from Wednesday, guys. We had a lot of fun, especially with Jacob. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video on the King Zero. What's up, Zoomers in the cockpit? What's up? All right, you guys. We'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching.